Hi and welcome. My name is Shannon, and before we begin this journey, I just wanted to share a little something in case you're new here. All of my sound healing journeys are recorded live and in real time, so what you hear is exactly what was happening in the moment. For now, I record these journeys from my home. Having a dedicated studio space is a dream of mine, but until then, this is where I'll grow from. My dogs also love being in the room with me and usually insist on it. I try to make them as comfortable as possible before I start, but sometimes they shift around, sigh, or snore. You may also hear little sounds from me as I move through the session. These journeys are meant to mimic the feeling of being in a live sound healing session, where the space is alive and the invitation is to gently turn inward and let the frequencies meet you there. These journeys are not meant to be passive background listening. They're meant to be time set aside for yourself to turn inward, be present, and receive. If that kind of real and present moment experience speaks to you, then you're in the right place. If you're new here, you can watch the Start Here video on my channel first. And with all that being said, let's begin. Hi and welcome. If you've ever felt like your body is trying to tell you something, then this series is for you. Here, we explore the connection between the body, the nervous system, and the deeper emotional experiences we carry. Rather than seeing symptoms as something working against us, this space invites us to listen to them as messages. There's a growing understanding that the body and the mind are not separate, and that what we live through emotionally can also be reflected physically. Researchers such as Gabor Maté and Peter Levine have helped bring this awareness forward. In his book, When the Body Says No, Gabor Maté speaks about the connection between the mind, the immune system, and the hormone system, showing how stress and emotional patterns can influence the body over time. From this perspective, the body is not simply something to be fixed, but something to be understood. It may also be communicating through sensation, tension, fatigue, discomfort, pain, drawing your attention towards unresolved stress, emotional pain, or patterns learned long ago as a way to survive. These responses do not mean your body is failing you. They may be protective patterns your system learned in order to help you through earlier experiences. This is the philosophy behind my channel, not just asking how to relieve the symptom, but also what the body may be asking to be understood through compassion, curiosity, and care. During my training in sound healing, I worked with people through case studies, experiencing a wide range of nervous system responses and physical conditions. Many reported noticeable shifts after sessions, including reduced pain, greater ease in the body, and a deeper sense of calm. While sound healing is not a replacement for medical care, these experiences reinforce something many are now exploring, that when the nervous system settles, the body often moves towards balance, restoration, and healing. The body naturally responds to sound. Steady, calming frequencies can help the nervous system shift out of tension and into a more restorative state. As the body begins to feel safe, it may start to release what has been held beneath the surface. You may notice emotions arise. You may also notice warmth, tension, pain, subtle shifts in the body. If thoughts or memories surface, simply observe them and allow them to move through. There's nothing you need to force. The invitation is simply to soften, listen, and allow the sound to support your body in doing what it naturally knows how to do. Chronic pain can be a very difficult experience to live with. When discomfort is present in the body for long periods of time, the nervous system may begin holding protective patterns of tension in the affected areas. Over time, the body can remain in a state of guarding, which can make it difficult for muscles and tissues to fully relax. Emotionally, this can sometimes be connected to carrying too much for too long, feeling worn down, or moving through life in a constant state of bracing. During this sound healing journey, the intention is to create a calm and supportive environment where the nervous system can begin to settle. As your body begins to relax, you may notice sensations shifting. Areas of tightness may soften, or certain places may briefly become more painful as the body begins releasing tension. If emotions arise, allow them. Sometimes the body carries more than just physical strain. Simply allow the sound to support your body in relaxing and releasing whatever it is you may be ready to let go of. You're also invited to spin the wheel of intention, which is linked in the pinned comments below, to receive a personalized intention for your journey. And with all that being said, let the journey begin. Let's begin by taking a deep inhale through the nose. And gently exhale through the mouth. Allow your breathing to return to a natural rhythm. Imagine an old wooden box appearing in your mind's eye. The wood looks ancient, smooth, and worn with time, as though it has been carefully kept for many years. Take a moment to gently open the lid. Inside the box, you find a thick green hand-knit blanket. The blanket looks soft, warm, and deeply comforting. Slowly take the blanket and wrap it gently around your body. Allow it to cover you from head to toe. As the blanket settles around you, you might begin to sense a soft green light gently surrounding your body, supporting a feeling of balance and restoration. And as the journey begins, let the frequencies offer the body a gentle space to soften, unwind, and be heard. Set your intention. Welcome back. As the frequencies continue to integrate, bring your awareness back to your surroundings and back to your body. And in your mind's eye, you may sense the blanket gently lifting away now, returning to the box on its own, while the softness and support it offered still lingers within you. Notice what may feel a little different, not something you needed to make happen, just something that may have shifted on its own. The body is always communicating, not as something to fight against, but as something to listen to. And perhaps in this space, there's been a moment where the body didn't need to hold quite as much, where it was met with a little more space, a little more understanding. You might leave this journey with a slightly different relationship to your body, one that allows for listening, for softness, for moments of ease to emerge. And from here, the body can continue in its own way, unwinding, adjusting, and moving gently towards balance. Bye for now.